from the given picture, I have perceived multiple characters, all in positive mood and age around 21 to 25, and all are males. The action of my story is giving demo classes. So Sahil, who has recently opened his coaching classes for in the field of coding, so he reached out to various colleges, principals of the colleges, and got the permission to give the demo classes. After it, he prepared the module, he prepared the demo module, and uh, uh, went to the different colleges and gave the demo classes. He explicitly explained them about their teaching style, and also told them that how their institute will be helping them in the placement. And after that, he also distributed the pamphlets among them, which comprehensively explained about the institute's guiding material, their fee structure, timings, and the placement cell which is available for the students. And after that, he also gave them the website on which the students can register for the further enrollment in their coaching classes. So thank you.
Hello friends, I perceive in this picture there are multiple characters, and my hero of the story is Rajesh. He is an professor of Rajasthan University. One fine day he decided to give uh, to tell about the importance of the study to students and the importance of the job in the present time. And he tell them about the latest jobs and like SSC, UPSC, bank exams, and many also, etc. And many students get motivated from him, and they decided to preparing from the today, and they plan their plans, and they go on. Thank you.
Friends, from the given picture, I have perceived multiple characters, and the main character of my story is a male who is 24 years old and he's in a positive mood. The action of my story is helping students in scoring good in board examination. Mohit, who was a school teacher, saw that a few of the students are scoring very less marks in pre-board examination. So he listed down the name of the students who were very weak. He took permission from the principal, informed their parents, and after school hours, he provided extra classes to them. He resolved their queries and also gave them study material to help them solve questions. On weekends, he used to provide them various tests so that they can improve and thus help them score better in board examination. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The story which has been shown to us is being perceived by me with multiple characters. The hero of my story is Bhumika Pandey, 26-year-old school teacher of 11th class. So she found it that some students of her class are unable to understand the principles of the physics. So she decided to took extra classes of them in the morning time when people are having their assemblies. So she took the extra class, and there she made them to display a video on the smart class boards. So she understood those principles on. She made the students to understand those principles on the smart class board, and she also described experiments and the practicals with the help of them, so that the students can easily understand the principles and further they can score good marks as the exams were approaching. So the students really enjoyed the classes as they had as they had learned their principles also and performed very well, and they passed their exams with the flying colors. And this is how she got satisfied with the marks of the students. Thank you.
So good morning everyone. From the given picture, I have perceived multiple characters, and the hero of my story is a 25-year-old female in a positive mood. And the action of my story is teaching, first day of teaching in the school. So Sumitra, a 25-year-old newly appointed teacher in St. Xavier School, was appointed as a history teacher there. So she reported to the reception there and was told to meet the librarian for receiving her class schedules. So she met the librarian, and there she received her classes schedule and the rest of the schedule. She went to the class and all nervous, and there she started teaching and eventually meet up the pace over there. Earlier that day, to prepare for her new day, she woke up early and prepare all the lesson plans for the classes, and carried all the belongings with her. And by the end of the day, she completed all her classes, and there all the teachers said that she did a great job on her first day. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. From the picture shown to us, I have perceived multiple characters. In the age group of 26 to 28, And mood is positive. Action of my story is working on project development. So, in a tech well, Aqua Tech startup decided to make a smart water bottle to stay people hydrated. So, Priya was leading the project and discussing with her team, and she gathered the team of engineers and designers, in which she mentioned about the sensor, which track the quantity of the water which people take, and also launch the app to remind the people to stay hydrated and how much they take the water. Also, she launched the prototype of that project, and crowdfunding, and also the people use that prototype and like that project. Also, the project was a success. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. From the
Little louder.
Yes, sir. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. From the picture shown to us, I perceive multiple characters, male and female. The story was revolving around Sheila, a 22-year, was working on the final year project. Uh, the teacher told them to firstly make the synopsis, and she she made a team and debriefing their task as the team one has ensured about the has team one has ensured about the Team 1 has ensured about the laboratory test, and the team second has ensured about the collecting the materials required for the project, and the team third had made the report, and Sheila along with her team present the report in front of the HOD. Thank you.
Good morning, friends. From the picture shown to us, I perceived several characters of all are male and of different age groups, ranging from 20 to 25 years, and mood is positive. Action of my story is teaching in a school, and my story goes about Atul, a newly appointed teacher in a village, and he noticed that the participation of females is very less in the school, and he also noticed that the strength of the school is also not good. So he decided to took some steps and make the strength good of the school. So firstly, he converted the class into the smart classrooms by installing the smart boards and also the projectors, so that it can visualize. It can use the visualizing techniques so that more students get attracted. And he also started using some local language techniques, so that the more that subject would be more understandable for the student. And he also talked to the sarpanch of the village so that the more girls can participate in the school. And he also talked to the authorities and wrote a letter to prepare a good day meal for the small students and children, so that they also will participate in the school and come to the school. After doing these efforts, he was satisfied, and the strength of the school got good. Thank you so much.
Good morning, friends. I have perceived multiple characters from the picture, and the main character of my story is female, 28 years old female, was in a positive mood. Action of my story is to make aware the village peoples about new agriculture production techniques. Shalini, 28-year-old, a graduate BSc agriculture graduate student. So after completing her internship from a good company of agriculture, she decided to make aware the village peoples about her village peoples, because she belongs to a small village. So she decided to make aware her village peoples about new productive techniques. And then she decided to go to her village and gather the village farmers, and she told them about the techniques. And also she told them she shows them some presentations and some pictures. And after this, all the farmers did farming on the new techniques, and the good production of wheats and other seeds they got. Thank you.
Good morning, friends. I perceived multiple characters from the song picture. Gender male, mood positive, and age between 20 to 30. And action of my story is going for weapon training course. Naveen, who was serving in 5th Battalion of Rajput Regiment, so he applied for the weapon training course. Later his name was assigned by his seniors, so he went for the weapon training course there. So he learned about the different types of uses of different types of weapons, like about the insas rifle and the CMG, and also about TP of all the TP, and also narrated TP in front of his colleagues. And later he got the AXI grading there, and then he also got the posting to the center. So there he used to train the recruits. Thank you.
Good morning, friends. From the picture shown to us, I perceive multiple characters, but the main character of my story is Rakesh, age around 24 years and mood positive. The action of my story is arranging extra classes for upcoming maths Olympiad. So Rakesh, who works as a maths teacher in high school, was arranging extra classes by taking permission from the principal as the maths Olympiad was upcoming. So he first of all prepared certain set of questions according to the pattern of the maths Olympiad that would help the students to go towards a faster approach. He also cleared the doubts of the students by on one-on-one asking questions to the students. He also prepared a modulus for the students to give them as a homework, so it would give them a better understanding of the maths Olympiad and better practice. He also discussed the short tricks and short methods the students can follow in solving the questions that would help them in the maths Olympiad. By taking regular classes and doubt sessions, the students prepared very good in the maths Olympiad. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. From the picture shown to us, I have perceived multiple characters. Both are male and female. And the main character of my story is Aman, who is a maths teacher in SVM school and in SVM secondary school. And after taking pre-boards and after completing syllabus, he would take pre-board of all the 10th class students because the upcoming boards exams are coming. After taking it, he arranged a PTM meeting and that after that he decided to maintain a meeting with the parents of the weak students, and after this he arranged extra classes for all those who are weak in subjects and arrange the doubt counters for those who are to resolving their queries and arrange weekly tests for them who are weak in subjects. And after all these weekly tests and 3 or 4 pre-boards, his students perform well in the board exams.
Dear friends, from the picture I have pursued multiple characters. The main character of my story is a male in positive mood and age is of 22. The action of my story is to giving quality education to the students. So Naman is a 22 years old school teacher at second grade school teacher of science at government senior secondary school, Jaipur. So one day while reading the newspaper, he read the news about United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and in which he studies about the quality educations. So from that he got the idea to inculcate the smart classes in the classroom. So from that he go to the school, seeks permission from the principal, and go to with some teachers. He go to the market, buy some computers and also some projectors, and he on the very first day they install it, and it helps the students in understanding the topic instead of mugging up. It helps the students of science and biology and other students to understand the topic better, and instead of mugging up, and it enhance the quality education of the school. Thank you. Jai Hind, friends. In this picture, I perceive multiple characters. All are male and all are in positive mood. The action of my story is preparing for the exam. Rahul, a college student, uh, decided to decided to get a job because his family condition is not so good. So he started preparation for the government job, and uh, after the college hours, he spent extra time on his studies and do extra hours in the libraries, and also join online bench for the exam. And then he gave regularly mock test and analyzes his mistake and work on his mistake. And on the exam day he gave his best, and after some days the result came and he got clear his exams, and then he take the responsibilities of his family. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. From the short picture, I can pursue multiple characters. The man hero of my story is Dev, who is 25 years old. He used to study in a nearby town, so he decided to spend his vacation in the village. Upon village, he saw that the inclination of the village children is not towards the studies. So he gathered some villagers and decided to start the functioning of the local government school. He also wrote a complaint letter to an education officer to restart the government school. After that, he organized a education camp where he taught the children about the importance of career guidance and other academic importance. In the end, he was able to persuade the local Gram Panchayat to start a library in the village. Thank you.
Giant characters. I perceive multiple character in my story, but the main character who is Shyam, and he is a college student, and he is nearly about 20 to 25 years of age. And one day while teaching, an idea comes in his mind that why the students are failing in defense exams because they are not prepared earlier. They are not preparing for that exam earlier, so it is the reason that comes in his mind. So he decided to encourage the student to start his preparation earlier. So he decided to say about the NDA and CDS exams, what are the requirement for appearing in the exams, and he also say what are the subject that is required cracking the exam. And after that he can encourage the student, and after by this student, and he also make some group of students that can that by which he can encourage to all the students. And thank you.
Good morning, friends. From the picture shown, I have seen multiple characters in which Rajesh is my central character. Rajesh is a 12th class student of Vedanta International School, Jaipur. He was preparing. He want to join Indian Army as an officer, so he was preparing for the ND exam with parallelly board exams. Firstly, he analyzed all the things and make a proper schedule, and he joins also offline classes for the NDA exam. Daily he attend the classes as well, and he given by the practice it given by the teacher. He also cleared, and apart from that he also discussed with his friends, and after that by using the mobile phone he also searched a new question based on the new pattern, and he shared with his group of his friends, and also solve all the question. After that the clearing his board exams within a month. He prepared a hardworking, and he gave his NDA written exam. After that he got selected and he was preparing for SSB now. Thank you.
Good morning, gentlemen. From the picture shown to us, I perceive multiple characters. Lead character being a positive mood male of age 22, and action of my story is giving a presentation to the class. So Sumit, who is a 22-year positive mood male and MBA student in Delhi School of Economics, is selected by the teacher for giving a presentation on various marketing strategies in the next class. So he first of all visits library and studies about different marketing strategies like content marketing, digital marketing, and consumer marketing. And he also prepares short notes about the theory of these. And next he goes home and starts preparing a presentation in which he includes real world case studies of different local brands, makes a good presentation, and also includes statistics in the form of bar graphs and pie charts, and rehearses well for the presentation. During the presentation in the class, he was very confident and was very clear in explaining the concepts to all the students. And also, when there were certain follow-up questions by the students and the teacher, he was able to confidently answer them. And also, the questions he was struggling with, he gave thorough time and was able to satisfy the students and teacher with the answer. And he scored good for the presentation. And thanks a lot.
Good morning, friends. From the picture shown to us, I have perceived multiple characters. The main character of my story is Rajat, age 27, mood positive. So Rajat was a newly appointed teacher in St. Joseph School, Delhi. So after some days of school, he found that some of the students in his class are facing problems in solving the physics numericals. So he went to the principal and asked him to arrange the extra classes for the specific students. So he got the permission. Then he provided the formula charts for the students, and during the extra classes he started solving the doubts of each and every student personally. After that he provided practice questions for the students. After practicing for 2 months, they appeared in the students appeared in the half yearly exams and performed well in their exams. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. From the given picture, I have perceived multiple characters of different age group, and the central character of my story is Rahul. Rahul, a 25-year-old boy, completed his MSc in mathematics from Delhi University. After completing his graduation, he applied for the post of senior lecturer in the Allen Institute, and as his resume was good, he was called for the interview and a demo lecture in the institute. He went there and attend the class. As the topic he was given to attend for the class is trigonometry. As he was very good in trigonometry, he explained every minute details in the class of the trigonometry. And after that, some students called their doubts with them, and he cleared their doubts very clearly and confidently. After the class has been over, all the staffs and authorities has been impressed by them, and he got selected for the senior lecturate in the institute. Thank you.
Friends, from the given picture, I perceived multiple characters, age around 15 to 35 and mood positive, and the action of my story is helping his classmate in his studies. Ratan was studying in class 10th in Swami Vivekananda school, and when he was attending classes, he's noticing from 2 days that his close friend Rahman was not coming, and on the next day he came late. He looks very tense, so he asked him after the classes, and he got to know about that his friend Rahman was engaged in some important family work, and after that he also ensured him that he would help him to understand these concepts and uh, do the homework on time. And after the classes, he also told him to meet in the extra classes so that he can help him. And doing the half of the work in time, he also called his close friend to his home to do the other remaining work. And there in the home, they did the remaining work and also explained the important concepts that were described by the teacher. And after that, after completing the whole of the work, they both have enjoyed the meal prepared by the Ratan's mom. And after that, they both feel happy and thanked each other. Thank you.
Good morning, gentlemen. From the picture shown to us, I have perceived multiple characters. The main character of my story is Lakshay, age 21 years, male, mood positive. Lakshay is pursuing MBA from Delhi Business School, and as he has got a end semester assignment of making a presentation of difference between an online market and the offline market. So, firstly, for the presentation he did his research work from different researches that has been available in his college and in his library. Also did a personal survey from the offline market from the nearby college, and did some consumer survey also. At the time of the presentation, he firstly gave the brief explanation of the topic of the project. He also made a PPT that was animated PPT for the students to get understanding easily. He also presented his offline survey data for the students to back his presentation with a proof. He also opened a window for all the students and teachers to ask questions from his presentations, if any, and then concluded his presentations with the remarks. Thank you.
Okay, just wait. First, the boys will discuss, then the girls will discuss it separately. Okay, you can start your discussion.
Good morning, gentlemen. From the show, we can see our classroom. From the picture, we can see our class. Gentlemen, we are on a common platform that it was a classroom setup. Either we can make it a teacher or a student giving presentation.